July 31, 2018, Tuesday. We are bringing you
Talk of the Town Tuesday.
And today we'll be talking about top 7 90s kids anime.
anime.
Stay tuned. Welcome to Crowdspeed. This is Dax.
This is AJ.
We are bringing you
Talk of the Town Tuesday.
And again, we'll be talking about top 7 90s kids anime. So, most of us grew up watching animes as kids, or cartoons as kids, in general, right? I'm sure you've watched
Anime mostly. Lalo na pag gagaling ng school.
Yeah.
Tapos uwi ako. Yun na expect ko.
Oh. yun yun eh. Yun yung climax ng araw mo eh. Pag uwi mo, nanonood ka.
Wala ako actually care sa education. Ang care ko is yung dadatnan mo sa bahay.
Kasi grade 1, grade 3,
yes.
Parang, yeah, sure. Okay. Pwede mo naman i-review yan in your latter years. And, yeah, so most people grew up watching these cartoons. Most of you guys would be familiar with these kasi we all grew up watching these. Most 90s kids grew up watching these. And, unfortunately, some of these cartoons or animes have been ruined
by Tagalog dubs.
Being Tagalized. Kasi, wala eh. Sometimes, medyo lame yung pagkaka-translate sa kanila.
Well, back then naman, we don't really mind.
Kasi, basta naiintindihan mo.
Pero ngayong lumaki na tayo, we outgrew them.
So,
gusto na natin yung galing sa legit source.
Legit. Kasi before, parang, lang eh, interested ka lang kasi maganda yung, at that time, maganda pa yung pagkakagawa, maganda animations, especially as kids, we were fond of yung mga kulay-kulay and stuff. Hindi we didn't pay too much attention sa storyline or anything. Parang ang natin is ginagaya kasi natin. Para we imagine ourselves as those characters.
Actually.
So yung mga powers sila, ganyan. So pero these are just some of the top 7 kids 90s kids animes that we watched. Start off with number 7 is
Sailor Moon.
So this is for girls who
ano channel ba to?
Yeah, sure. This was channel 9 at that time.
RPN.
Yeah,
Tama.
RPN, which now migrated to, I think it's channel 5 now.
TV5
na sila, di ba?
I guess.
Or parang
medyo blurry na yung kasi ang daming lipatan nangyari from RPN to IBC to
yung IBC.
ABC na ngayon ay TV5.
Okay. MVP bought a lot of stuff. Things. Yep. So Sailor Moon is for girls pretty much, pero for some who aren't too familiar, ano ba to? Yung characters ito
kapangyarihan ng buwan. Ganun. I don't really watch it that religiously.
Tapos nagkaroon ng name
transformation.
Nagkaroon ng name adaptation si Channel 7.
Like?
Yung Super Twins. Kapangyarihan ng araw.
Yes.
Ay, liwanag.
Tama na, alam ko rin.
I'm not sure why I remember this, pero since sinabi mo kasi yung kapangyarihan ng buwan, I suddenly remembered na parang ganito. Halos same yung nila ba, diba? Costume nila. So this was tapos if ever there were some guys watching this, I remember si Tuxedo Man. Remember him? The guy with the mask?
Oh yeah. Si Tuxedo Man ba pangalan? Is that Card Captor?
No, Tuxedo Man. Tapos yung name ng mga characters, yung Sailor
Jupiter.
Sailor Moon, Jupiter. Tapos yung the green one was I think the green one was Jupiter.
I guess.
Tapos si Mars.
Basta yung blue sea, Sailor Moon. Yan alam ko eh.
The blonde one.
The blonde one.
Yun ay naalala ko. Pero this was mainly for girls growing up in the 90s. Ito yung usually pinapanood nila kasi guys wouldn't really watch this. And medyo etchy yung pagta-transform nila. Kasi di ba, meron lang mga lights.
Well, mahilig naman sa ganun ng mga Japanese.
Japanese people are known to be...
Well, back then naman, nung mga bata tayo...
We didn't pay too much attention. Pero as we got older, medyo nakaka-capture yung natin, attention natin. And number 7 is Samurai X, which
number 6 is Samurai X.
Sorry, number 6 is Samurai X. And Yeah, Samurai X. Who doesn't know Kenshin Himura?
Oh, well, yeah.
Pero originally, for some of you who don't know, yung original title nito is Rurouni Kenshin, which actually came out with a movie some couple of years ago.
Yes.
Yung live action, which is pretty good.
Yun nga, bibihira nga yung mga live action na talagang good, masasabi mo good.
Kasi they came up with a live adaptation for Death Note and ito.
Yeah, and Attack on Titans.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, really? Okay, but it's
Pretty-ish.
not good.
Yeah, pero yun, yung live adaptation for Rurouni Kenshin was good. Lalo yung yung Kyoto Inferno.
Yes, I like that. Lalo na pagka malupitan ni espadahan.
Pero syempre, right now, medyo we're having some problems with people using drugs. May sumikat na if you guys are familiar,
drugs bang reason nun?
Yeah, that guy was on drugs. If you guys are familiar with Kenshin Himura's sword, yung
si Batosai.
The Batosai was his title. The Batosai in Japanese means parang it's like an assassin.
A killer.
A killer, yeah. If you guys are familiar with his sword, reverse blade, yung blunt side yung front, tapos nasa likod yung
yung talim.
Yung talim.
Ang style niya is hit and mitsurugi.
Hit and mitsurugi technique. Apparently, there was this one guy who became very famous in social media kasi tinaga niya yung isang guy who's also on drugs.
Ang kwento pala nun is mag-best friend sila. Pero I don't know what the reason. What's the reason for the feud? Parang pinuntahan lang niya yung guy, tapos may dala siyang itak, tapos tinaga niya sa likod.
Tapos, sabi nung isang guy na tinaga niya, malakas daw yung
guardian angel sa likod.
Tapos, while they were interviewing the guy holding yung itak, para sa'yo, hindi, ginaya ko lang si Batosai.
Baliktad yun.
We're like, okay, he's a fan.
And then there was this parody na Kyoto Inferno, nag-ispadahan sila, and then lumabas yung mukha ng guy. Hindi, baliktad yun.
Tapos naka-edit yung mukha niya dun sa katawan ni Kenshin. So, pero this was a very good anime, I would say. Tapos maganda yung mga yung soundtrack nito is pretty good. A lot of people I know who were fans of this anime
knows the soundtrack.
Yeah, knows the soundtrack. It's very parang if you play it, they would know that it's from
very distinct.
It's very distinct. So it's good. And syempre, yung who doesn't like I think this was feudal Japan.
Meiji era. As far as I remember.
Meiji, like the chocolate?
Yeah, Meiji.
Meiji. Yeah.
The era of the samurais.
Yeah. So, who doesn't like mga ganito, especially as kids. Parang pag may nakawakan tayong sword, or we had toy swords, diba? So, first thing that comes into mind was Samurai X, Kenshin Himura.
Yes.
Pero, sino yung character na may malaking
espada?
Sanji?
Hindi Sanji. I forgot, pero same tunog.
Yung si Sanosuke.
Sanosuke yun. There.
Yeah, that guy was a badass.
Brawls. He's more of a brawl type guy.
Pero ang kulit, actually, medyo yun lang yung that's one thing I did like doon sa sa live action adaptation. Ang weird nung pagkakagawa nung kasi parang sobrang laki ng story. Tapos hinahawakan niya ng isang kamay. God. Pero it stayed true dun sa anime na malakas siya kumain. Diba?
Yes, it's a good adaptation compared sa ibang live actions out there.
So far. Kasi again, especially the one that this specific online like a channel or app came up with a live adaptation for Death Note with Willem Dafoe.
Oh, yes. Okay.
What's his name? Si
Ryok.
Ryok.
May mga dyan na what US did to Japan. Una Nagashima, and then Hiroshima
and Nagasaki,
and then Death Note, Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yung Dragon Ball Evolution was ish. I would say. Kasi parang ang layo, sobrang layo siya.
Kahit yung Street Fighter nila, it's crap.
The one with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yes.
Si Guile.
Oh my gosh. Guile isn't even like that.
Yeah. Pero maganda pero hindi kasi medyo malayo kasi sa sila. Yeah, we actually forgot to include that on the list. Street Fighter.
It's not an anime. Is it an anime?
Yeah, may anime kasi si Street Fighter. Well, it's a cartoon series. Pero yung Legend of Chun-Li.
Yes.
With what's her name?
Kristen
Kirk.
Kirk. Yeah.
That was good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Michelle Kirk.
No, Kristen.
Yeah.
Kirk.
Okay.
Si Lana
Lang.
Lana Lang sa Smallville. You guys are familiar. That was good pero medyo nag-deviate sila sa story. Kasi it was really weird. Kasi M. Bison was blonde.
Ang nagustuhan ko lang na dun is yung Assassin's Fist. Yung talaga parang America corrected their mistake back then. Street Fighter.
Yun yung
Repentance.
And yeah, so everybody loves Samurai X. And that's number 6. And number 5 is Detective Conan. So if you guys are into yung mga mystery, kasi I actually loved this as a kid. Up until now na may mga times hindi ako sure. Alam ko Channel 7 still airs or used to air Detective Conan up until some time.
Hindi na ako nakakapanood ng mga movies, ng mga TV shows din.
Pero this is good. And by the way, for you guys who don't know, the original title for this is Case Closed. Siguro tinawag lang nila or they named it Detective Conan kasi syempre the main character was Conan
Izugawa, I think.
Yeah, Conan Izugawa. Pero yeah, basically the story of this is, for you guys who don't know, detective siya. He was a middle-aged or teenage detective.
And then he was shrunk to
anong pangalan niya? Crap, I forgot his name.
Yeah, okay.
Tapos, what's her name? Si Ren Baran, yung girl.
I forgot.
Tapos si detective,
I didn't really watch Detective Conan.
Pero, yeah, this is good kasi, it has, meron siyang kaibigan na parang scientist inventor.
Yun ba yung lolo?
Yung lolo.
Not science coat.
Tapos binibigyan siya ng mga gadgets niya.
I thought that man was Inspector Gadget. Back then when I was a kid.
Yung yung watch niya, lagi niyang target yung detective Tapos papatulugin niya, tapos gagayahin niya yung boses. Tapos siya yung mag-reveal ng diba? So yun yung pinaka-climax for every episode. Tapos meron siyang mga devices yung sa sapatos niya. If you parang meron siyang iniikot tapos pagka sinipakan niya, it's really hard.
Powerful.
Powerful kick. So, parang siya naka-rocket kick. So that's the Detective Conan. This is for guys or for kids who love solving mysteries.
Yes.
Kasi it also it also help develop yung analysis mo.
Yeah, one kind of anime that is really relevant or helpful para sa development ng child.
Kasi again, it helps you, it makes you think. Kasi syempre hindi nila agad i-reveal kung sino yung They'll give you hints, tapos yung mga clues, tapos
some kids will be carried away, sasabihin, siya yung pumatay or siya yung
tapos biglang mamamind blown sila kasi iba yung
Oo nga.
Diba, usually accessory lang sa crime pero hindi pala talaga yung mastermind. So that's number 5. It's Detective Conan or Case Closed. And number 4. Pokemon.
Who doesn't know this one?
Who does not know Pokemon?
I wanna be the very best. Yeah.
We don't want to have any copyright issues with that song.
Yep. It's just a few words. Who will know that it's Pokemon?
Yeah. Pero everybody knows. Most of the kids know this song, especially since it was performed. There was, if you're familiar with the Pokemon movie, the first.
Yeah.
That was Billy Crawford singing.
Isn't he the one singing "I Want to Be the Very Best"?
Yeah. Pero yung version niya is more pop-ish.
Really?
Yeah, I'll let you.
So I thought the whole anime series is playing Billy Crawford.
No, meron lang he sang the theme song for the movie.
Oh, I see. Okay.
If you guys are not familiar with the Pokemon movie, the first, ito yung
Kay Mewtwo?
Yeah, si Mewtwo.
Oh.
Parang sila. Tapos biglang lumabas din si Mew, tapos si Ash. This is where most men cried. Yung naging bato si Ash.
Yeah, I remember it.
Tapos,
because of Mewtwo.
Tapos kinukuryente siya ni Pikachu. Tapos, oh my God.
Pikachu was really,
very emotional.
Frustrated.
Yeah. So, a lot of kids cried in this movie. Because of this movie. Kasi we were carried away. I'm not sure have you seen the first movie? Have you seen it?
I think I saw it, but my memory is not really good. Parang bits and pieces yun ang naalala ko.
Fortunately, I have a very good
I know that.
For this. Yun. Tapos yun, gumawa ng clone si Mewtwo ng mga ano, diba?
But I remember that scene.
Yeah.
Yung kinukuyente siya ni Pikachu, yeah.
So, that's number 4. And of course, again, a lot of people, especially up until now, gumagawa pa rin sila ng new generations for Pokemon. Especially with the games and yung anime.
Okay, so nung lumabas yung new generation where, si Blaziken, I lost interest sa Pokemon because it's too many to track.
Blaziken, sila Torchic. I think that's...
Torchic, yes.
Wait, first generation is Charmander. Second generation...
I think that's per region. That's Kanto region and then Johto region. Johto region is Blaziken, I think.
Wait. Hindi ako familiar dun sa regions eh. Pero yung generation, alam ko eh. First generation is sila, sila Charmander.
Yes.
Second generation, sila Typhlosion.
Yes, and then there were Gen Y and X.
Yung X and Y generation. Most of these are on the game. Mga
Game Boy Advance.
Tapos nagganado na sila. I think they have games on other consoles din. I'm not sure. Pero sobrang dami na. Hindi na lang 200 something yung Pokemon.
But this was one of the games that I really loved nung bata ako. Pokemon Leaf Green, Blue, and the other colors.
Leaf Green is first generation.
Yes,
Tapos,
Bulbasaur.
Tapos yung second generation, parang nag-start siya yung Silver
and then
Gold.
Diamond, Ruby.
Diamond, yeah. Tapos, yung third generation. I think third generation sila, I think sila Torchic yun. Tapos, fourth was... I lost count. Sila Tipig yata.
Yung Totodile?
Totodile, yes. The second generation yun.
I see.
Kasabay nila Typhlosion yun.
Okay.
Yeah, yun yung water.
Cyndaquil.
Yes, Cyndaquil is Typhlosion.
Okay.
Yun yung first, first form.
So, Cyndaquil is fire, right?
Yeah.
So, every Pokemon starts with a fire, leaf, and water, right? So,
Cyndaquil, si Chikorita, tsaka si Totodile.
Oh, I see. And then, iba naman yung si Torchic.
Si Torchic, ang kasabay niya, si Mudkip, tsaka si...
Ayun, yeah, I remember.
Si Trico. Yung nagiging Grovyle, tapos, oh my God, I'm such a nerd. Si Sceptile.
Alam ko si Mudkip eh.
Si
Water
Mudkip.
type yun si Mudkip.
Tapos pagka, water and ground, pagka nagano siya. So, it's not, hindi siya... Wala effect sa kanya electric type moves. Nerd!
Alright. Nerding out.
Number 4 is Pokemon.
Okay.
Number 3 is Slam Dunk. So,
okay.
You guys are familiar sa extended na episodes. If you guys are familiar, yung last 2 minutes ng game. Pero
20 minutes. 20 episodes na 2 episodes.
Hindi naman.
2 episodes.
Yeah, 2 to 3 episodes.
20 minutes.
Last 2 minutes. Pero this is good kasi maganda yung storyline niya. Pero as kids, we didn't really pay attention to that. Pero, kasi nakakatuwa kasi si Hanamichi Sakuragi is very comedic.
Yes.
He's a very comedic character. Tapos, ang opposite niya, si...
Rukawa.
LOV, Rukawa.
Yep. And I remember when we were kids, friend ko is, mahilig kami yung basketball. And he always tells me that he's Rukawa and I'm Sakuragi. Yeah.
Hanamichi Sakuragi. Pero, that anime is actually based off real NBA players.
Really?
Yeah. Si Hanamichi Sakuragi is based on Dennis Rodman.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how he plays.
That's interesting.
Sobrang
So he throws in the free throw line like that?
Hindi naman. Pero kung gaano ka passionate si Hanamichi Sakuragi maglaro, that's how,
I see.
May isang episode parang sinave ni Hanamichi yung ni Sakuragi yung bola. Tapos di ba bumagsak siya sa bench? Tapos that also happened to Dennis Rodman. Tapos si Dennis Rodman is an undersized big man. Kasi he's not that big pero grabe siya mag-rebound.
Okay.
So same thing with Sakuragi. Rebound!
Yes.
Tapos yung pinaka tumatak sa akin, one of the funniest moments nung just sharing for me. Yung hindi ako sure kung sino kalaban nila eh. Yung parang naging pader si Sakuragi. Kasi may binabantayan siya. Tapos yung,
I remember that.
Parang thousand.
I think that's the last opponent. Yeah, I remember that.
So parang nagtataka yung how is he doing that? So that's number 3, Slam Dunk. This is good for basketball fans, especially if you guys grew up watching basketball or playing basketball. You guys would be able to relate to this.
Yeah, actually, that anime inspired me to play better.
Yeah. Tsaka maganda yung niya kasi before, di ba, si Sakuragi parang lang siya. Basag ulo lang. He was basically pointless.
Delinquent.
He was a delinquent. Tapos tapos parang naaya yata siya to play basketball.
Na-inspire siya maglaro ng basketball because of Haruko.
Dahil kay Haruko. Yung kapatid ni Gori. Which his real name is
Akagi. Basta Akagi siya.
Akagi. Si Captain Akagi. Pero since mukha siyang gorilla, tapos yun yung tinawag sa kanya nung natagalize yung...
Oh my gosh.
Yung natagalize yung...
Si Gori.
Pero ano talaga eh, parang kahit sa Japanese adaptation, talaga, original na anime, Sakuragi does refer to Akagi as a gorilla. Gorilla talaga siya.
Gorilla.
And yeah, that was number 3, Slam Dunk. And number 2, Ghost Fighter.
Ghost Fighter.
So, ito medyo maraming variations na lumabas dahil sa YouTube. Sirako yung mga tao.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, we're not gonna...
Ibuhol mo sa kanya
No. We're not gonna...
I'm pretty sure some of you guys know that.
Hindi na namin i-elaborate kasi it's too vulgar. Pero it's not for kids.
Yep. Sige, kapatid ko.
No. Pero for you guys who don't know, for some, the original title for this is Yu Yu Hakusho. And I forgot kung ano talaga yung pangalan ni
Eugene.
Eugene is not his real name. Tapos, si Dennis, his real name was, si Dennis was yung diba?
The wolf.
Yeah, the wolf. His real name was, sa anime is Kurama. That's his name.
It's like wolf.
Yeah. Well, technically, Kurama is a fox.
Yeah.
Pero dun sa, Kurama yung name niya, pero he was a werewolf.
White fox.
Homophobic, homosexual. Was he homosexual? I'm not sure.
No, he's not. It was just a stigma, I think. Because he holds a rose whip.
Yung rose whip. Pero badass, still badass. Parang siya yung pinaka-reserve dun sa Tapos, si Vincent, yung ninja, his real name was Kuwabara. Yeah, Kuwabara.
Yeah.
No. Then his name was Hell.
Hell?
Hiel. H-I-E-L.
Oh, I see.
Tapos si Alfred was Kuwabara. Yeah, those were their real names. I forgot kung ano yung pangalan ni Eugene. Tapos, unfortunately, yung natagalize yung I'm not sure if naintindihan ni Channel 7 yung concept. Pero apparently, si Master Jeremiah, ginawa nilang lalaki sa Tagalized version. Pero originally, Master Jeremiah was a girl. Which...
Jeremiah can pass on as a guy kasi mukha siyang guy talaga pagka naka-old form siya.
Old. Pero if you guys were wondering kung bakit pink yung buhok niya nung bata siya, di ba? Weren't you guys wondering why guy had pink hair?
I know naman na...
I did.
I thought lang na he's like Ranma.
No.
He transformed to girl.
Pero rin, and it was also discussed later in the series na parang apparently naging lover niya si Taguro, which I forgot his real name. Pero yun, if you guys are familiar, if you guys watch this, kaya medyo I'm not really into yung mga Tagalized versions of anything. Kasi what happens when Channel 2 and Channel 7 does this, medyo naging weird. Especially what they did to Frozen and Tangled, they actually Tagalized the whole song.
Oh, yes. I saw that earlier this morning, Tangled.
Kahit yung kanta, tinagalog nila yung kanta.
I hated it.
Do you wanna build a snowman? Tinagalog nila yun.
Pati yung See the Light, I love that song. See the Light. Pero tinagalog nila.
Yeah, so, I'm not too fun yung mga Tagalized version. Pero,
I think you guys are being mistaken na walang nanonood ng show nyo. Kaya pwede nyo gawin lahat ng pwede nyo gusto.
Yeah.
But no, don't mess up with originals.
Yeah. Kasi, you're messing up the content. Parang, people, and another thing, pag tinatagalize kasi, from my point of view, parang we're tolerating ignorance. Kasi, at some point, everybody's gonna need to learn how to speak in English.
Yes.
Kasi English is the universal language, aside from love. Pero yeah, English is the universal language. So, this is our way for us to communicate with other countries.
Pero ang kasi nun is merong mga people na hindi nakakaintindihan ng English. Maybe that's why.
Kasi nga, natotolerate na hindi na
mag-aaral ng English.
Na hindi mag-aaral ng English. Kasi kahit yung movies, imbis na mag-aaral sila mag-English para maintindihan nila,
tinadab pa rin Tagalog.
Para sa nila. Which, I do understand na this is for everybody. For basically, para ma-enjoy, ma-satisfy ng lahat. Pero, it doesn't really help economically and parang personally for me. That's in my opinion. But again, that's your stuff. I want to know. Pero if you're gonna translate a movie or series, please do some justice. Hindi yung, kasi
that's right.
Katulad nun, medyo na-gender bend si Master Jeremiah.
Lalo na yung Taken, hahanapin kita at papatayin kita.
I will find you. I will look for you. I will find you.
And I will kill you. Yeah.
So yeah, that's number 2.
One day, inabot ko yung part na yun. So. I cringed.
Yeah, that's number 2, Ghost Fighter. So, and before we go to the top 1, we'll just do a quick recap. Number 7 is Sailor Moon. Number 6 is
Samurai X.
Number 5 is Detective Conan or Case Closed. Number 4 is Pokemon.
Yes. And number 3 is Slam Dunk.
Number 2 is Ghost Fighter. And again, since we're only doing the top 7, there are, since we have a lot of good or great animes in the 90s, we have our runner-ups. So, one of the runner-ups is Magic Knight Rebirth. If you guys are familiar, ito yung tatlong babae. Tapos parang napunta sila sa, was this like an alternate dimension?
I think.
Or old something.
Basta they possess different elements.
Tapos they had different elements. Tapos parang meron silang
sword.
Mga mecha form ba to? Or parang nagkakaroon sila ng armor na badass.
Yeah, and don't really remember it.
It was this was like a girl show, pero since as kids we didn't really pay too much attention. Kasi yung concept was really good.
I like that anime as well.
Yeah. This was ito yung first generation, or parang before there was Totally Spies, there was
Kim Possible.
There was Magic Knight Rebirth. Kasi ganun din, same concept. Yung characters may specific color na associated, di ba?
Yes.
Red, green, and I think the other one was blue.
And the OST is very catchy.
Yeah. Yes. And another one was Card Captor Sakura. So, medyo late ko na to na
really?
Pero this is pretty good. Kaso pang babae, this was really for...
I didn't really mind if it's for girls or guys.
Pero ang ganda din kasi nung concept na kasi parang may mga yung spirits, tapos parang
maghanap ka ng card and then you capture it.
Tapos lalagay niya sa card, tapos pwede niya gamitin in later episodes. So parang niya. Basically like Pokemon. Parang pagka meron siya nakalaban niya, tapos i-trap niya sa card, tapos
and then you use that card to fight that other guy.
Yeah. So, rin, okay din siya. Okay yung, maganda yung pagkaka-animate sa kanya. Medyo vivid yun, vibrant yung colors na ginagamit nila. Tapos, every episode parang may bagong costume si Sakura.
Ito na yung medyo advanced na from kasi as animation generation of anime goes by, nag-improve yung quality. So, yung mga dati na Magic Knight Rare Earth, we thought it was good. Pero nung dumating na yung
Cardcaptor Sakura, Samurai X.
And then we look back to the first anime that we watched. Iba na, parang na-anoan ka na.
Yeah, medyo nag-iba yung itsura niya. Or parang parang feeling mo, hindi siya, it's not as vibrant. It's not as colorful.
Or hindi pala ganun kaganda yung animation.
Anime, or it's not as smooth, ganun. Kasi before, if you noticed, parang pagka pinanood mo yung mga old anime, medyo fuzzy. Di ba?
Yes.
Pero as time goes by, mas fine yung
mas madumi yung animation nila. Yeah. They have lots of lines in their faces.
Yung kulay, it's not kasi manual talaga yun. And another one is Ranma 1/2.
Ito yung pinakaunang anime na I like.
Right? Yeah. If you guys are not familiar, Ranma 1/2, parang na-curse yata siya, si Ranma. Tapos, pagka nababasa siya ng cold water,
girl.
Cold, hot. Cold, nagiging lalaki siya.
Ganun ba?
Tapos hot, nagiging babae siya.
Sabagay, hot.
Tapos parang yun, there was this one creepy old guy sa series na lagi siyang binabusa ng hot water para maging babae siya when he or she is topless para medyo it's
PG-13.
Yeah, it's PG, no.
16?
Yeah, 16-ish. Yeah.
Well, it's anime.
Pero hindi naman, I'm not sure if they showed parang the parts, pero usually nakatalikod naman or covered up. Pero still, the concept of that, it's not for kids.
Pero I remember back then, hindi talaga ako na apektuhan. I didn't really mind na gano'n yung concept. Basta I like
kasi bata ka pa.
Yun nga walang malice or anything.
Pero nung tumanda-tanda kasi, syempre, our eyes open to stuff. Yeah. Yep.
So, yeah.
Another one is Zenki. You guys are familiar with Kuko ni Diva.
Kuko ni Diva ba yun? I really think it's Bajula.
Bajula parang parang sinasabi yun ng girl.
Okay. So guys, let us know in the comments section.
Let us know in the comments below because it's a bit fuzzy. So we'll be more than happy to accept corrections.
Basta it's Kuko.
Yeah,
and basta spiky.
Tapos yung Kuko lumalabas sa siko niya.
Oh, yeah.
Di ba? Tapos parang black yata yung Kuko. Tapos pagka natatalo niya yung I think he fights demons. Parang ano
yeah,
diba?
Yun nga siya.
Parang yun ba yun? Nagiging bead. Tapos kakainin niya. Tapos lumalakas siya. Diba?
Pero medyo na-remind sa akin yung Dragon Ball dyan.
Hindi.
Magic beams.
Ba yun?
Senju beams. Okay, go.
Senju beams. Yeah. Tapos, ang nito, parang yung original form niya para siyang yung form niya dito sa Earth para siyang bata. Tapos, meron siyang handler na tao na parang channeler. Tapos i-release siya para maging yung
evil.
Stronger form niya. Para matalo niya yung Pero ang din ito, I actually like this anime. Kasi nung every time na nagta-transform siya, parang ang
cool.
At that time, it looked badass. Diba? Parang shadow lang, tapos yung mata lang niya lang nakikita, lumalaki siya, nag-iba yung form niya. So yeah, tapos nagsistay yung ngipin niya na isang pangil lang.
Yep.
So those are the runner-ups and the top 7 to number 2. And the number 1, top 7 90s kids anime is Dragon Ball.
Yes, I like this one. The best.
The best. Pero nagkaroon kasi ng maraming memes to especially yung like the one you were saying earlier. Apparently, based on Dragon Ball, mas malakas ka the harder, the louder and longer you scream, the stronger you get.
Yes.
Tapos pag yung mga memes na yung subtitle.
I saw a meme na parang nagsusuper saiyan si Goku. And then subtitles were like, usually subtitles will not reach the end of the screen. Pero yun talagang na-reach na yun.
Tapos nag-scroll yung subtitle.
Yeah, it's so fantastic.
Yeah, apparently, unfortunately, nung natagalize din siya, there were some changes made.
Kamehame Wave.
Kamehame.
From Kamehameha.
Originally it's Kamehameha. May lumabas din ng meme dito na I think that was Yamcha. Parang sabi niya, Meha! Tapos nagtanong si Krillin, bakit Meha lang? Sabi ni Yamcha.
Wala
Kasi
ka.
walang kami.
Okay.
Cheesy. That's yun. That's parang there were some changes aside from that. Yung Kamehame Wave naging yung Kamehameha naging Kamehame Wave. Aside from that, yung name ni Master Pogi. Originally, his name was Mr. Satan.
Yes.
Pero
but it's not really decent.
Since it wasn't too decent, they changed it to Master Pogi. Pero before, if you're familiar with the old episodes, nung bata pa si Goku, he was a very promiscuous kid.
Yeah.
Yung natutulog sila, tapos si Chi-Chi ba yun? Si Bulma. Si Bulma. Yung natutulog siya, tapos parang hindi siya comfortable din sa pwesto niya sa crotch.
Medyo yes.
He remember. Tapos he was surprised. Tapos tsaka before, nung old episodes kasi, nung bago pa lang yung anime, there were shots or there were scenes na Goku had his wang out.
It's like Shin.
Parang siya si Korean Shin-chan. That which is also, and it's Korean Shin-chan was funny, pero it's not recommendable.
Yeah, it's very R13, I guess.
Kasi basto siya and he disrespects his mom and
I don't really know the Japanese version of it. Kasi sa Tagalog it's very basta.
Ang tawag niya kasi sa nanay niya dati yung
Carmen. Carmen. Anyway, we're on Dragon Ball.
Yeah. And unfortunately, there was also a live action adaptation.
Oh, yes, the American one. It sucked. You have Goku with black hair and skinny Goku.
American Goku.
Yep. Well, anyway, in the animes, you will see the transformation of the old Dragon Ball Z to the Dragon Ball GT and Super.
Ano ba yung bago? What was the new one?
Dragon Ball
God something.
Super. I think that's another. Well, it has a super.
Ibang series yun. Pero yun di ba? Parang God mode.
It's a clearer version of the old Dragon Ball. In the old Dragon Ball, you'll see Goku's nipples. It's circle.
Again, oval.
Wala nang nipples si Goku.
Yeah. What? Pero yung bago na anime, yung bago na version ng Dragon Ball, di ba kulay blue?
Yeah. I don't think Dragon Ball is really gonna end.
Shimudo ka. Yeah.
Whenever Goku faces a stronger enemy, there's always a stronger one.
Yeah. Kasi there's a stronger version.
Yes, that's Goku's motto.
Yeah. Pero actually, as time goes by, yung animation nung Dragon Ball, it actually got a lot clearer.
Yeah.
Mas fine yung niya. Kasi, like what you were saying before, ngayon, mas na siya, mas pino mas maganda yung pagka-animate.
Tsaka yung body niya is realistic na kahit paano.
Hindi katulad before, fuzzy fuzzy yung Pero, still, Dragon Ball is Dragon Ball. Who doesn't love Goku, Piccolo?
I think everybody knows Goku.
I have a question. There is one thing that always bothers me. Why does Krillin always have to die?
Because he has no nose. I think. I think.
Actually, I think sa Dragon Ball applicable to it. You get stronger if you grow a nose.
Yes.
Di ba si Cell, nung nagkaroon siya ng ilong, he got stronger.
Yes.
Si Frieza, si Majin Buu, turned into Kid Buu, tapos nagkaroon siya ng ilong, he got stronger.
Of course.
Apparently, if you grow a nose, you get stronger. That's why Voldemort lost.
Yes, and Krillin never grew a nose.
Yeah, that's why Krillin always dies.
He was always the weakest.
Yeah. Pero marami din namamatay sa kanila. Si Yamcha, Tenshinhan.
Pero hindi naman kasing dami ng kills ng deaths ni
Sino yung puti? Sino yung puti yung mukha? Yung mukhang clown?
Si puti ang mukha. Si Xiaotzu.
Si Xiaotzu. Tapos kaso, there was this one downside with Dragon Ball. Kasi since it was Japanese, they had, at the time that it was created, there was a bit of racism put into the...
Si Popo ba yan?
Si Master Popo. Kasi this was the representation of blacks or Africans. Parang black skin all over, tapos pink
yung lips.
Thick pink lips. So this was the main downside of Dragon Ball kasi it was a bit racist. Same thing with Pokemon.
Did anybody make a big deal about it?
At the time, I think. Pero this also goes the same with Pokemon before. Si Jinx.
Okay.
She was actually...
Kamukha nga siya ni Popo.
This was actually a real issue before. Kasi parang they were saying it was blackface. Blackface was yung parang during the time that well, up until now, medyo evident pa din yung racism. We're just talking about this really quickly. During that, before, I think that was in about 70s or 80s when blacks weren't really too accepted. Kasi they were still viewed as lower, inferiors. May mga blackface, parang whites who put makeup on their faces to look black. Pero exage to a point that it was actually a bit offensive. So, ito din yung naging case nila kay Jinx kasi black yung face, tapos blonde hair, tapos thick, yung thick lips.
I recall the meme na kino-compare niya si Jinx kay Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. Yun, parang, tapos, they had this change from black, naging purple. I think naging purple yata yung mukha ni
dark purple.
Naging dark purple yung mukha ni Jinx, diba? Tapos parang they had some design changes with the Pokemon to avoid yung
issue.
Yung issues. So, yun lang naman. Pero overall, Dragon Ball was a really good.
Yep.
Lalo yung anong tawag doon?
Yan ang pinakahintay ko eh.
Spirit Bomb.
Energy Ball ang tawag nila doon. Yes.
Tapos yung powers ni Piccolo na nagta-teleport.
Tapos yung masisira na daw yung planetang Namek in 4 minutes. Pero tumagal ng 4 na episodes.
Yeah. How long this? Pero ano yun yung chamber?
Yung silid ng panahon at something. Time chamber.
Time chamber. Parang yung one day...
Nag-i-stretch siya ilang years.
Yung one day sa Earth, parang 100 years.
It's very interesting.
So you'll be able to train. So, yeah. So those are the top 7 90s kids animes that most of us watched. So hopefully you guys would be able to relate to this. And if you have any friends, young friends, or for the new generation, you have your Generation Z.
It's your chance to share to them
the glorious animes that we watched.
The joys of these
up.
animes.
Yeah, the joy of watching these animes. So you can share share this content, like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you have any topic suggestions, we would be more than happy to talk about those. Just send us a message on Facebook. It's CrowdSpeakPH, or you can also send us a tweet on Twitter at CrowdSpeakPH,
or on Instagram at CrowdSpeakPH.
Yep, and you can also visit and subscribe to our website. It's crowdspeak.com. That's crwdspk.com,
where you can see our previous episodes to our most recent
starting from episode 0. And you can also find out more about the hosts. And again, guys, we're just waiting for your suggestions. We would be more than happy to talk about those. Just send us a message or a tweet. And you can also follow us on our personal accounts on Instagram. My name is @MaxPinita on Instagram.
And my name is @AJDRMS on Instagram.
This is CrowdSpeak.
Say it louder.